Very important detail. So with every submission, you got to understand basically the anatomy of that submission. How does an arm break? It breaks opposite of the thumb or in the direction of the pinky. So here, if he's bent this way, open your pinky, it bends this way and it locks out this way, okay? It's going opposite of the thumb or in the direction of the pinky, okay? If his arm's like this, it breaks this way. If its arms like this, it breaks that way. So you have to pay attention which way the thumb is, because if their arm's like this and you're breaking it this way, it's not going to be as easy as it is to break it when it's going opposite of the thumb. Okay? The easiest reference is opposite of the thumb. So as I'm here, okay, I want to create tension here, and I want to hip into him here as I tilt to the right. Tilt here, tricep here, okay? Okay? And I control. I want to be able to apply pressure to his head with this leg so that I can control the rotation of his head. Because a big part of escaping arm bars is controlling, is being able to rotate your head. Because if your leg's over this way, he can turn his head, okay? And if he turns his head to the left, okay, and then he waves goodbye, walks his feet to the left, he can begin to get out in a fairly easy way, especially if you don't have proper position. Okay? It's called kind of a hitchhiker escape. Okay? So we're here, and that's why I prefer to have this configuration where both arms are inside, the body leg goes over the head leg, so I can open up the knee and it controls his ability to rotate the head. So as I'm here, I'm looking at which way his thumb is facing here. So I know that as I grab here, I know that as I unfold it here, I know it's gonna break right there. If for whatever reason he bends it or rotates it, okay, if it goes this way, I know it's gonna bend and break this way, okay? If he rotates it the other way, okay, I'm gonna go here, but then what I would do is I would re-rotate it with the thumb, and I would make it to where I know I could potentially break it. Even though I don't want to break it, I want to just submit it, because you don't want to hurt your partner, okay? So now, good to look, yes, sir. What I would like to do is just to make sure that you guys understand that head pressure is everything. This right here frees up your hand, okay, in order to create tension. From here, okay, he's got tension, and what I want you just to now to try is this. When you get this hook, I want you to pinch your elbow to your stomach, okay, and lock his elbow to your chest. As I start leaning back with my lower back on the mat, I'm gonna tilt on my left hip a little bit as I begin to push my leg with my hand. See how it's still crossed? Philip, you feel that pressure?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so here it's real easy for me to take that and I slide my elbow towards the wrist so that I can finish it right there, okay? This is a big game-changing component that you probably won't ever see, because you know I've never seen anybody teach this, okay? But this is very nice right here, as this foot right here keeps my shin spurred as I tilt to the left and I extend my left leg, sorry.
You're fine.
And I extend my left leg, and as I still lean back and get my lower back on the mat, it is very difficult to hold, because what's happening with your head?
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, you're literally forcing my neck to be turned. So
correct. So what I'm doing is that I'm taking his head offline and I'm turning his head. It's very, very difficult to hold on to that arm, because you need structural alignment of your spine, especially your head and neck and your spine. Otherwise, this